Hey guys, Britto here, welcome back to Fishing Barents. Here we are with another episode. We're going to continue on with our crabbing, I guess. See who the best, I can't remember who our best guys are with sorting crabs. You're not very good. You're pretty good. So these three. Sorting crabs, there we go. Right, who's that better guy doing the crane? This guy. You can do the crane. Oops, looks like we're nowhere near this buoy. Let's hope we can still get it. Still got it just. Right, so this guy can just rest, I suppose. Hope we get some decent crab in the boat today. So where are we? Empty pot location. We'll stack them back up. We'll slow ourselves right down. Give these guys a chance to catch up. Hopefully, we should be able to get the next pot once they're ready to go. Just taking a little bit of time though. They are quite slow. Still taking a lot of time. All right, 677 kilos, so not too bad. Let's move forward a little bit more. Get this next one, see how we go. Hopefully it picks it up reasonably easily. There we go, beautiful. Right, so we'll just keep our speed down nice and slow, still sort of head towards that next pot. Looks like another decent pot there. Can't complain, so hopefully we can get this boat reasonably full. Let's have a look at our map. We've got a few. We're going to come down this way and get this done. So 20 in each run. And then I think we might see how we go towards the end of the episode. I'm going to try not to time lapse too much. So just going to try and keep you guys here while we're doing a little bit of fishing here, a little bit of crabbing I should say, and then once we get these 40 pots collected, we might take the boat back to, is it Tushford? I keep forgetting what it's called now. Hammerfest. No, Tushford's up here, isn't it? Back to Hammerfest. We might even swap out of the boat and try and go trawling. Hope that I can work it out a little bit better than we did last time when I played, which was a long time ago. So 450 kilos, that's not great. Not bad either, I suppose, but the weather has started to change now, so this potentially could cause some issues with us trying to collect our pots and that sort of stuff. Apologise about my phone in the background, I thought I put it on silent, but I must have forgot. So it does usually cause a few issues. The waves and that sort of stuff. Let's look at the weather. 28.6 knots, so quite windy. Tuesday is much calmer. Next few days is much calmer actually, so it's a shame we didn't actually have a calm day to come out and pick these things up, but hopefully if we can stay on the right track we'll be fine. So 16 an hour, they're all doing about the same 16 an hour, so it's not too bad. Was that Einar that went up a level? Thought it said someone went up a level. Both 16 crabs an hour. Oh no, there we go. Einar, 17 crabs an hour. It's giving himself an extra crab. Hopefully we can pick this one up. Beautiful. Let's go forward again, really slow speed. Didn't actually take note how much we had then. 1725, so that wasn't too bad a pot. I think we can actually look. Gear. Doesn't actually tell us. Large baited pot. Oh, here we go. 451, 200, 199, 185, 676, 450, and 596. So not too bad. If that's the right one anyway. Let's head towards this next pot as well. See, the line's certainly not straight anyway. Still need an autopilot, like an autopilot system which keeps us going in the one direction. Make it much easier. When I'm recording this, Deadliest Catch is due out tomorrow, I believe. The 14th of November. Today's the 30th of November my time, so I don't know whether it's going to be out for me tomorrow, the 14th, or Friday for me, the 15th. I guess we'll just have to, have to wait and see. Hopefully, won't be too far away. I've requested a free key, so see what happens, whether the developers can come through and send me through a free key or not. Might even flick them through an email after I've recorded this and see if we can't get a free key for me and a few free keys to give away upon our first video. Hopefully bring a little bit of interest into the game as well. Let's have a look. What did we have? 561 we had that last one. We need to slow ourselves down a little bit. So it's only 5 pots now that are on deck. So we've still got 35 to go. So it's going to take quite some time. So we'll see how we go. We might play for a little while. But I'll just completely. I won't time lapse it this time. I'll just completely cut out the video and come back at the end when we've got the last couple of pots to go or something, and go from there. These guys are still taking a little while. So yours stacking. So I think he was there. 753 kilos is pretty good, and he can go there. Actually, you go there. I don't know. Put these first 4, some crab sorters, and then he can be the bait guy. He can be the crane guy. Right, looks like we're getting turned a fair bit here with these waves, so we need to try and get back on track, which is going to be hard, I think. Boat just wants to keep turning left. So it's throwing it full right hand down and hoping for the best. But I think we're definitely gonna have to come back here. This is where I know I usually get frustrated quite easily with this. Alright, we're starting to go backwards so we can throw a little bit of left hand down on it. 586. And now this is where we're going to start wasting time, trying to get to the next pot. It's probably my fault for not, keeping an eye on what was going on, but alright, let's go full steam ahead now. Shouldn't take us too long to start going forward. Alright, there we go. Any second now we'll start to go forward. Beautiful. But don't go too hard forward. We don't want to overshoot this one. We want to sort of be able to turn again and line up the next one. I think their other boys are over there maybe. So we've got 6 pots on board. And what do we have? Cargo, fish. Can't work out what that is. Let's say 3,000. Yeah, nearly 4,000. 4,000 kilos or 4 tons of crab already on board. Let's go back to here. We've got the next pot just here, so we'll try and keep on the right path again. Try not to get sidetracked looking at other things. Cargo, does it tell us how much bait we have? There's the pot right there actually. See, once again, getting sidetracked, not looking at things. We're not going to go past it though, so that's fine. So we can back up a little bit, we're not too far away from it. Still these waves, I don't know if these waves are getting worse or is it just my driving that's worse. Or it's a bit of both. Alright, 394 kilos, there we go. Start to go forward. They look like they're... I think I've certainly put them too close together, I think. We sort of need to give ourselves a bit more space. Especially with the weather the way it is. It's quite choppy out here today. Quite nasty. The rolling of the boat is not a nice thing. Alright, still trying to go forward and turn right a little bit to try and get our nose around this way, but still struggling a little. But these guys are gonna get this picked up a little bit. So Einar and Kare both gone up a level, so they're doing 17 crab an hour now, which is pretty good. Alright, 461, got the next one, let's go forward again. See, it's just this part that really frustrates me, it really does. It's starting to get thrown around like nothing else. And it makes it really hard to get back towards these boys. See, I'm holding right with a little bit of speed forward, and it just, the boat's still getting thrown around to the left. Just these waves are bloody nasty today. If I don't get that one, I'm just going to ignore it. Honestly, I'm not going to worry too much. I'll just leave it in the water. Let's try and aim to get over to this one at least. And straighten ourselves back up to get over to this one as well. So if we had to, put them this way, we would have been fine. It's because we're sort of going across the waves. It's making it a little bit more difficult. Right, so 314 kilos, so not a good pot there. Alright, so we're heading towards it now. I'm going to slow down and just go hard left hand down. Probably left it too late, to be honest. So I think I'm going to miss this one as well. But rightio guys, what I might do is I might cut it here. Do my best to get all these pots, see what happens. We might not get them all, but so I'll do my best, and then come back when we've only got a couple of pots to go. Rightio guys, welcome back. As you can see, I'm still struggling to get these pots, and honestly, I'm completely over it. So these pots can stay. Don't care, we missed 4 on this side, we've missed 8 on this side, so I'm not even going to worry about it because it's just becoming a dead set pain. Let's head back down to Hammerfest. Let's actually get these guys, pardon me, these guys resting. There we go. These other pots can just disappear. Not even going to worry about it at all. So we've got 3 million. Whatever we have the catch here as well, we might be lucky. We might have enough to go trawling. Fingers crossed. Because at this point in time, it's just really getting frustrating. Having to battle with these waves all the bloody time. I don't know it's real fishing and that sort of stuff, but as I said, if you can have an autopilot, the autopilot will probably be able to keep us on track a lot better than I can manually, but anyway, it is what it is. So everyone's finished cooking. Don't really need to worry about repairing. 15,000 kilos, just over 15 tons of king crab. So let's dock, let's sell for 2.3 million, which gives us 5.5. Let's have a look at our new boats. So we've got the Lunar Bow, which does... Ooh, they're like 15 and 20 million. I didn't realise they were so expensive. Where's our loan? Repay. Let's repay our debt. We might be able to get a bigger loan then. So we need to travel. So we've got our logbook. We need to travel a little bit further. Certificates to get to that next level. So I can probably have a go at that off camera and sort of go from there. So we can get 6 million, which is not enough. Let's have a look at. Make sure we got full pots. We're gonna just grab some extra pots just in case. Alright, let's head back out. So you can do a bit of repairing, or you don't get a bit of damage here, I think, trying to pull away from the dock. So it sort of didn't go according to plan. I thought we were gonna have a bit more money than that, but obviously we're still a fair way away from getting one of these guys. I think that's is that a trawling vessel? Not quite sure. We're still a long way away from getting the boat that we want anyway, so I need to go back out and just do a little bit more crab fishing, and we'll see how we go. There's a decent spot down here, so let's go from here to here. I'm gonna set a marketer there. There we go, and then I might travel that myself. It's probably not going to be far enough, but we'll travel that myself, and then I'll see you guys when we get there. Rightio guys, back again. Sort of just getting set up here, ready to go. So let's slow down quite a fair bit. Let's turn ourselves. We want to go. You can set that. You can set that, and we can start to get. Hopefully, some pots out. So I don't know how fast I went last time. As far as let's quickly get rid of this one. Let's go up this. Move that one. No, wait, you idiot. Alright, never mind. I want to slow ourselves down. Maybe do, I don't know, 10 kilometers an hour or something. Sort of try and head straight. Right, there we go. Try and keep that speed up. So I can't remember how fast I went last time. So we do about 9 or 10 k's an hour. We want to give ourselves a decent gap between the pots. I don't know if that's going to be far enough. Probably not. Let's bump our speed up to. Let's go 15 k's an hour. So how we go. I want to give myself a little bit more wriggle room this time, because from looking at the weather, like today is pretty calm, tomorrow and the next 3 days are pretty rough again. So if I can try and give ourselves a little bit of extra room, we might be okay with being able to pick them up without missing any. So it looks like next episode again we're going to come back and do a little bit more crab fishing. I know you guys are pretty keen to see it. Hopefully we can get Deadliest Catch as well, bring that to the channel, maybe replace this with Deadliest Catch, and see how we go, I guess. So let's just throw maybe these 10 pots in or something like that, and then guess we can call it an episode after that. this guy, get ready to throw it in. Quick screenshot for our thumbnail, of course. Alright, so keep ourselves doing 15 Ks. That's sort of certainly going to give us I think we dropped our pots too early. It's going to give us a decent amount of space. So we'll see how we go. I think we've got 30 pots on board. Might even chuck down, 15 or something, but I think running along at 15 Ks an hour is going to be ideal, I think. Give us a little bit of room between the pots, and then also give us a bit of time to get to and from without hopefully missing them when it's going to be a bit choppy again, which I know is bloody frustrating. I was really annoyed with how choppy it was last episode, and hopefully next episode when we come to collect these guys it won't be quite as bad, but I guess we'll have to just wait and see. Alright, so that's 5 pots in, another 10 to go, and I think we'll turn around and head back up the other way. I probably should have waited a bit longer before I dropped that first pot, but yeah, it's fine, doesn't matter too much. So keep an eye on our speed and direction of travel, make sure we're heading the right direction. See, sitting here doesn't really help us. Doesn't help us at all. There we go. So work lights gives us that light at the front, which is really annoying. We could just head towards the sun, but I thought that white dot was the sun, but it's not. I'd say 7 pots in. Still keeping our speed up about 15 kilometers an hour, giving us plenty of time. Sitting up there in our captain's chair in our Got Crabs boat. Got 2 of our workers out working hard, and the other 4 are down below, just relaxing, not doing too much. Sit down there watching TV, having a bit of a sleep, whatever they're doing, I don't know. Where's my phone again? Thought I'd put it on silent, but still haven't changed it. We're still traveling about 15 Ks. And throwing more pots in, so that's 8. This will be 9. We might go close to dropping the 15. I think we'll certainly have to wait and see, and hopefully we can get them all done within the next 900 meters or so. Should be pretty good, I would say. Right, so I'm just gonna let the boat go whatever direction it wants. I was sort of going to try and keep it steering to the right, but I feel like it's a decent straight line. So let's put that to there. Keep us going straight. Make sure we're right on the edge. This is pot number 10 going in. And I think, what did we do? I think we left it like 4 hours or something before we dropped those other pots. I can't remember now. I think it was about 4 hours. Just to give us enough time to, collect these guys. It's going to take twice as long to collect than it is to set. So I think leaving a good 4 hours in between sets is going to be the way to go. So it's 10 pots in. We've got 5 more to go. That'll be our first run done, and then I'll have to come back and get the other run done off camera, and then hopefully we can come back and start to catch more crab, start to bring in a little bit more money. So I wish we could press a button to reset the camera back to center, because I know if you go like this, it still keeps that camera angle. Let's look in the options menu. I don't know if there is anything. Nah. Reset. Don't show this again. Dialogues. No, we don't want to worry about that. No, all good. Alright, so it's 11 down. We've got 4 more to go. This one's going to get chucked in, so that's 12. 0.2 an hour. So it doesn't actually give him that much speed. I think we've got these guys around back to front. Operating crane. No, we don't. This guy's not much better at operating the crane than this guy. What are these guys at operating cranes? There's a few decent guys operating cranes, but they're better at, you know, sorting the bait anyway, so we won't worry too much. We're still traveling along at about 15 k's an hour, sort of getting close to the end. Certainly want to throw down these 15 and then turn around and throw down another 15. Give ourselves a decent gap between the strings as well. So we're just about to hit our marker. You can see our marker here, so we're going to go a little bit further than I sort of expected and wanted to, but we should be fine. It shouldn't matter too much. Alright guys, so might as well wrap it up here. We've got one more pot to go after this one. So if you guys enjoyed this episode, as always, smash that like button, leave a comment and let me know if you're excited to see Deadliest Catch on the channel. If you want to see this series continue or you'd like to swap from this to Deadliest Catch, you guys let me know. If you guys are new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet guys, please do so. It's been Britto, thanks for watching. See you again soon.